So with that, welcome everyone. I'm Arif Gilany with a great number of colleagues here in Toronto, Canada. We're presenting a research that we have done into the situation that's happening right now, the banking situation, particularly the health and wellness situation. So we're going to share this information with you, and I'd like you to take some notes and have some questions. And at the end of this video, if you like to share it with people that you care about, because all of my greatest friends are right here, and I'm going to share my screen to show you a presentation that is happening live right now. So Corina, if anybody comes in, please let them know and let them admit them in. But welcome again. We'll have a look at the future of money and the banking system that is changing rapidly these days with all of the information. Who's speaking? I'm Arif Gilany. I'm a presenter, a customer, and a new partnership program that allows my company, camelcare.ca, to find the right banking system. I also am an author, best-selling book, The Ministry of Miracles, out of UK. We talk about in this book in all 8 areas of life: emotional, health, and wellness. Allow me to emphasize the health and wellness. Your health is your wealth. And please do pay attention to this, because there are opportunities to bypass all of these pharmaceutical medicines that's being prescribed. Their job is to create patients. Our job is to educate people. Partnership program is available globally. We love what we do here because it's all about education. When I went through this circle myself about a couple of years ago during COVID-19, the tire, as I look at it, was flat at the bottom, which is the money. Many of us have, projects, things we love to do, but money is hard, and it was hard. Allow me rephrase it, because of COVID-19 that put a wrench on everybody's business. I also talk about personal development, which is achieving the highest form of yourself, being able to develop continuously. We talk about family and social connections and spiritual connections. Everyone has its own relationship with God. We don't talk about religion. We don't talk about politics here, but we do talk about a lot of other things. And money is the topic of today. So welcome again. Robert Kiyosaki is an author that many of you have known, and he says, before you invest in something, invest time to understand it. So today we're here to understand a new banking system. And here is a window shopping opportunity for your mind. We don't sell anything. There's no pressures. There's no pyramids. This is not a multi-level marketing MLM. This is just pure money education, or re-education, as I call it. In Robert Kiyosaki's book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, he explains that money is made 4 ways legally. First one is employee. You have a job, you go change time for money. It's based on a position, not the person or their ability or their skills. Second way to make money is, again, self-employed, someone like a doctor, dentist, a lawyer, or a filmmaker like Frank may be self-employed to maybe able to make more movies, make more money. These people work really harder. They depend on their skills instead of the time that they spend. Salespeople are the same way, and real estate agents. Business is system like McDonald's, where teenagers are working, and the owner may be in Hawaii, maybe in Dubai. I don't know where they go, but they have a lot of money and freedom. Investor is the ultimate way to make money, Robert Kiyosaki explains. And to become an investor, I have been here in Dubai, contacted a couple of companies. They told me, if you have $1 million, we'll serve you, we'll be at your service. The opportunity we're presenting today allows every single person in this room to become an investor with minimal startup. So I'm going to go show you some of the statistics that really boggles my mind. Out of 100 people today in our society, this is what's happening. These are the statistics from the financial services that we did for 10 years. I'm not a financial advisor currently, but I still love the education and the knowledge that I learned. 1 out of 100 people will be wealthy. They'll have more than $5 million. 4 are financially independent, means that they have a net worth of between $1 to $4 million. Do not need to work for money. they let their money to work for them. 41 out of 100 people in Canada will still be working beyond the age of 65. And sadly, in one of the greatest countries on the planet, 54 people will be dead broke. And this really, really bothers me. That's why I took on this challenge to come and learn everything to make sure that we're representing the right opportunity to the right people. Success, my friends, is a learnable skills. I have multiple mentors who are millionaires, and some of them are multimillionaires in the one percenter, and they teach me this stuff, and I'm here to impart this knowledge to yourselves, my friends, my family, people that I love the most. Why most people don't make more money? Well, they don't know how. Today we're here to learn how. So let me go through the statistics. The facts are not favorable, but the opportunity I'm presenting today is absolutely favorable. Everyone in this room, as I asked you to write a pen and paper, have a pen and paper, and I want you to do this, please. Imagine you're at 85 years old and you're sitting down, or maybe 95, whatever your ambitions are. Three major things that you want to accomplish. What are those three things? If you had three things that you will look back and say, this is what I did in my lifetime, what those three would be. So this is just a little bit of warm-up training to allow everyone to visualize, to imagine themselves into the future so they can have a little bit of more juice to going forward in life, to have a target to shoot for. If we don't have a target, we're never going to hit it. With that, I'm not a financial advisor. All financial decisions carry risks. Outcomes depend on personal skills and market understanding. We are the users of this opportunity. We are also the marketers of it because it's given us a platform to show it to friends and family that we care about. So with this, I'm going to show you a video promotion pre-launch marketing offer with Aurum New Bank, and let's see what's happening next 10 years. It's like a vision board for the future. So with that, please have an attention to this. Lots of information packed in a short video.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and a flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Ryan Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token in 2049 alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 billion in assets. The first 5,000 cash in and withdrawal terminals are here. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Days, a next-generation decentralized exchange launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that companies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us. February 2000.
That was a lot of information packed in one short video, but who is the genius behind this Aurum New Bank? The CEO of the company is called Brian Benson. Brian Benson is a Silicon Valley basically surfer who decided to get into Morgan Stanley as a trader first. From there, he went to South America to expand some other businesses, and then he was recruited by Binance to help them expand into South America. I consider Brian Benson one of the geniuses of this world, who do I compare to? Even like Elon Musk. His vision is very big and it's very clear, and he's doing all of the work. He's not a rookie, he's not a newcomer. He's one of the people who has put in the effort to build a system that was making millionaires more money through Binance. And then he said, after this, when he separated from Binance, he wanted to create a system for the average and ordinary people. So let's look at Brian's first short video to see what he says.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires. We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires. We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. So that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become billionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
That was a short video of Brian himself talking about the opportunity and the mission. But all of you know Forbes magazine ranking top 10s the best in the world. And about Aurum, Forbes magazine wrote, it's the new infrastructure for global finance. And Brian Benson is featured in Forbes and many other publications. You can Google his name. Make sure you check him out on YouTube in many, many interviews. I do my own research, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I took this trip from Toronto to come to Dubai to meet the marketing manager. A gentleman's name is Ahmed Zen. Again, he's an executive just like Brian Benson. Brian Benson's really the visionary. This gentleman's goal is to provide opportunities for people, to bring them together, to show them a system called an affiliate marketing program, which we all are a part of it. We use the program, we use the product, we see results, and they are giving this opportunity to everyone. So I came here with my camel care colleagues, and to find out exactly the truth, I recommend that each and every one of you do your own research once you get started. Here's the main product, the first product. It's a robot. You know, robotics are changing the world. It's called EX AI Bot, and currently it's available to everyone that signs up. This robot does the trading on daily basis and comes up with results. The money's right now accumulated there since the beginning. This is a pre-launch, as I mentioned. From May till now, 43, this is a little bit outdated. Over $50 million is being traded by this robot with daily, basically, profits. How does one get started? Well, this is based on the packages that the company provides. Again, as I mentioned, 4 ways to make money. Investor. Anyone in this room can start becoming an investor tonight with $100 and start making profits of 10%, 11%, 12%, 13%, depend on where you basically start. You can make that much of the percentage that's showing on this slide. I am currently myself at the business level. Next week, I'll have some updates and great news for those of you who come back, and I'll show you some updates on my own account and what has happened. But since the beginning of this pre-launch opportunity being opened up to the masses, and since the beginning of 2023, this robot has produced 17.5% per month. Now, I was a financial advisor for 10 years. I have never seen anything like it or anything even close to it with any major banks. That's why the banking system is a hoax. People who have RRSP money, putting their money here, there, and everywhere. The banks are using these robots to make 17, 18, 19%, and they're charging us when even we withdraw our own money. Here's an example of an account from Hugh Paul, my mentor, who's sent me to show you, because he started earlier than us. He started in April, and this was $10,000, as you can see at the bottom line. April 10th to 16th of May, this robot made 10,000 grow to $12,360 in 5 weeks. My own money, I sold some socks to a friend of mine. $130 was put in this account on August 11th. By end of August, September 11th, my own $130 little money grew to $464. In this particular account, April 10th to June 24th, 10 weeks, $10,000 grew to $15,514. In 12 weeks following April 10th to July 10th, 74%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity is better than gold, than real estate, than any other opportunity on the planet right now, because there's no way anyone can buy real estate or buy gold or buy anything to have 74% growth in 12 weeks. 16 weeks later, on April 10th to August 10th, this $10,000 doubled to $20,392, as you can see. And there's an ongoing training every day at 3 p.m. except Fridays. You can see the presentations live. You can see the accounts live. So what is our job? The company is looking for the pre-launch, which is happening on January 16 to 19 in Dubai, here close to me, and I'm going to be there. Our job is really two things. One, first, finding customers. Two, offering this opportunity to those who want to find customers. I was first a customer, then I loved it so much, and I started to telling my friends and family. Now we have global teams growing. Now here's
to this quick little video.
Here's Tom. Tom is the very first person who started out and how you can withdraw your money from this system. So Tom is explaining a short video and his own personal account. What I love about this company is really the transparency, the way that you can see the inside. I've never been into a bank to see a bank manager's account to see how they do it. But here's Tom, the person that is training us.
Hello to this quick little video. I was asked a couple of times to showcase an account and the performance, and I will do so based on our family account for Lucy. This is the dashboard. What the dashboard is telling us the last 7 days were the profit $922. Right now the balance is 265, which I can take out. And let's dive right into the product itself. So we go to financial proposals and then to the number one product in the company, the XAI bot, running for more than 4 years and performing simply crazy. What it shows us is where we are in when it comes to the tier level of the product. And you see, this is treated as luxury, which means the moment $25,000 or more are in, you are getting 90% of the daily profit yourself, while the company keeps 10% for them. And the net amount based on these 4 years history is roughly 15.191%. Last month, it even made 17%. So this is an average and it cannot predict the future. And the entire video is no financial advice. It is just showcasing our story, our experience. And you please all do your own due diligence and only use money which you can afford to lose, because everything in life comes with risk. Let's scroll a bit more down and we see the full history. So this account was activated in March 17, $25,000. It's not set to reinvest, so I'm not making use here of the compounding, which I'm going to do in the moment when I have fully recovered this amount back to my wallet. As of now, you can see $14,444 is already earned in profit, which is in almost exactly 3 months. Not that bad. So I would say another month, another 5 weeks, probably 6 weeks, the $25,000 are returned to our wallet, and then I will start to compound. That's our strategy in this particular account. In other accounts, I do compounding from scratch. Okay, let's see the daily earnings going to finance, because the company is really providing all these for your filings for whatever you like to do. And also keep in mind, this is not making use of any affiliates. This is a pure client account, and the company has not even 1/3 of the users also making use of the affiliate program. We have so many institutional investors and big companies and venture capitalists being in. So this is just a pure end user product, which I love too much. And here we see all our booking, transaction, filings, you name it. And let me go to the entire scenario. You have a filter option. What I'm going to do is I go all the way to page number 9, which brings me to the start. And you see again down below, 17th of March, $25,000 I put in. And now you see the daily results, 202 on the first day, 69 only on the second day, 175 on the third day. And then you can see it, 230, 205, and so on. That's $55 because it's real trading. This is how it works. And then you see from time to time the green and the red numbers. Here we are. And this is actually your daily profit will be booked in your trading account within your dashboard. So whenever you are feeling now it's time to take it out or to make use of it for another account or for reinvest, you are simply with one click, free of charge and in real time, bringing it up to your main balance. This has happened first time March 24th with an amount of 1,167. And right after, you can see it, actually 2 minutes after, I have made a withdraw of the same amount. This is a red figure, which came then to, in my case, my Tangent wallet where I keep it. Because this is Lucy's account, it's a horse riding, it's a show jumping account, because it's a very expensive hobby. All the horse dads know what I'm talking about. So I actually let Aurum pay for this expensive hobby in order to have her another horse soon. And this you can see now all the way every day. I go back, now you can see again. This is a profit 265 of yesterday, 142 day before, 102.22, and then again the two numbers, 1100 book to the main volume, 1100 get out to my wallet. This is how it looks like. I will do more videos showing other numbers, bigger numbers, smaller numbers, but just to get an idea, it's very transparent, it's performing well. But again, you do the due diligence and put whatever makes sense for you and try this beautiful Aurum ecosystem, which not even has officially started. Take it.
So as I mentioned, this is a pre-launch of marketing of this company since 2023. Every single person that's activated their bot, which means that they've started with a minimum of $100, made money every single day. You may be blessed like Tom to have 10,000 to put in there. And if you come in, I will show you my own accounts next week. Maybe we'll go on Zoom. But here's the gentleman that introduced me to the company. It comes with a credit card that you can show right now to use for coffee, for your purchases day to day. Now, this is the use of the card on your phone. Just like any banking card in banking system, you can have an access to the account. It comes with this card. You can download it into your phone. You can pay it, tap it. You can also have a physical card. And I am here in Dubai. I picked up my physical card. It's the Freedom Card. It's really the ultimate card that you can use because it doesn't come loaded with the 2,000, 5,000 of bank's money so they can hook us for the rest of our lives to pay interest. This card only uses the profit that you make in the robot. You can put it on and use your profit and always keep your main money. Now, the company in the launch that's happening on January 16 to 19 will have ATM machines announced globally right now. It's happening. All of this is happening in this neck of the woods. So in Canada, we're blessed to have great number of people who've joined the program and have used the AX but also POS machines are on the work. All of this is accessible through Telegram. The company has daily meetings every single day. People around the world are looking at this. Only 3% of people that use the company actually promote it. I happen to be one of them because I love it so much and I wanted to share it with my friends and family. I had never heard about Bitcoin. I never had Bitcoin, but thank God right now I have some Bitcoin. How? A friend of mine called Alf in Germany had some Bitcoin. You can bring it and park it here in what called the Zeus AI bot. It's another bot that will trade your basically digital currencies, Dutch, Pepe, Bitcoin, all of this on top of rise and fall of it that it follows will take another 10 to 15 to 18% on monthly basis. So those of you who've had some of this crypto, you know that right now it's at the lowest point and all of the banks, including US government, are buying it. Why? This is all a system of manipulation. They're working with people who have weak information and we're making the information available. Now, there was good news, bad news. What's the bad news? To hire this beautiful robot is going to cost you 20 US dollars, $19.99 for the whole year, not monthly. The price of 4 Tim Horton coffees, I call it. And what it does, it makes sure that you have access to this bank account. It's a very unique set of basically systems that allows you to use, including all of the bots, including the promotion of the company's products and services. Once you get a link, and this is only available until January 16 to 19 by invite through this group of people that are right here. So once you get an invite link that the person who sent you this video or invited you to this room can send it to you, this is what happens.
Check the terms of use checkbox. Almost there. Press the sign up button. Now, check your inbox. Message from Aurum. Email verification. Enter the code, press the confirm button, and congratulations. Your account has been successfully created. Thank you for your time.
Again, creating an account is absolutely free. Once you activate your bot, then you will get into making an investment. I'm going to start right here and show you this miracle card. Friends, this is your freedom card. This is the Visa card that you can load. And Visa doesn't do business with everyone, but this company has a reputation. Once Forbes magazine writes about it, Visa will know about it. Once Brian Benson goes ahead and basically present it to them, they will accept it. And it comes with a freedom bird, which is symbol of freedom for all of us right here. And you can up to $100,000 load it on this card and spend it anywhere in the world. There's no KYC, knowing your customer, knowing your name, no information. I could have one of these sent to my daughter in Canada. She could use it, tap it anywhere. This is the freedom card that you can use to travel, to buy your tickets, and only using your profit, not your main money. Again, I wanted to show you the card before I get into the affiliate program. Only 1/3 of the people who use the company's account, the banking account, the system, become an affiliate because it's a free program that everyone can refer friends and family. But if you went to a good restaurant and you like the food really, really very much and you wanted to bring your family and friends, they wouldn't pay you anything. But this company will reward you if you recommend this company's products and services to your friends and family, which is exactly what I'm doing. So let me show you how that works. This is an incredible opportunity for those of you who want to make more money. So let me go back to my presentation and show you quickly the affiliate program and how it works. And if after that, we're going to go through a Q&A. If you have any questions, we'll answer. Here's Brian Benson again, created an incredible, unique system. When I was in Dubai, I asked him how this system was created. He said that they went to all of the companies in the Americas who do any type of multi-level marketing or marketing and created a system that will allow us to share up to 10% of what the company makes into the team. So everyone with your basically link, you start as a Nova. Nova means a new person, means new star. And to start with a Nova, all you need to do is really $100. The next level is called the Voyager. Voyager basically is a person who has in their robot in a total of $7,500. This could be preferred as other people. Let's say you own $100 and then other people who come in, somebody might put a 5,000, somebody might put 2,000, all of your customers that you gather. That will get you to a 5% of total that the robot basically trades. You will get profits from promoting the company's unique products and services. Once you become a Voyager, the next step would be a Vanguard. Now, this company in the last 9 months of pre-launch has made 2 millionaires, 2 cash millionaires. When they pay you these personal basically bonuses on the third last column, this comes instantly on your card, on your Visa card, on whatever. So if you learn the first step, which is really to have 3,000 in the robot that goes and works, and you get 5%, the rest is really easy. It comes exactly the same way. But how does Mr. Brian Benson plan to make 1,000 millionaires by 2030? It's very simple. Nobody is at the levels that you see on this basically screen right here. But my teacher, Hugh Paul, is a magnate and he's a Mentos. He's basically started in May of 2025. And Tom, that you just heard it, just passed Dominion, means that the company instantly paid him $500,000 in his account. He could put it on his card, you could take it to back to his wallet, put it in banking account or whatever. But if you add up all of these 500, 150, 100,000, 50,000, 20,000, it adds up way more than million because this is just a bonus that you get. Besides this, you already are making money with the robot and all of these things. So last 90 days, I have effectively been able to replace my full-time job, if you will. I've never had a full-time job, but if I did, imagine $3,000 to $4,000 a month, you can replace it in exactly 90 days. How? First, by using the robot, you can put your own money in there, let it work for you, or you can use the robot and you can start promoting it just like I did. Right now, we have teams in Mongolia, in Iran, in UK, in Germany, and in Canada, which is all of you here, my friends and family that I wanted to introduce you. This company will be officially launched on January 16th to 19th in Dubai. And some of you who want to come to this trip, you can win actually a trip to come and attend it. As I mentioned, the robot has produced 17.47%. Currently, there's about $47 million being traded on daily by this robot, and the robot makes split seconds buy and sell. If you go into any training or you come back on a 3 o'clock Sunday PM, Hugh Paul will show you how this robot will make maybe 5 trades, buy and sells in exactly less than 30 seconds. The markets always fluctuate. And if you're doing your own day trading, you're always choosing the right time, wrong time to sell. But the robots don't make mistakes. That's the end of our presentation.
I only care about one.
Except I wanted to show you what Donald Trump is doing in America, how he's opening up the gates for all of these opportunities to help us reach millions of people. So that's what Donald said.
Will we be number one in crypto? Crypto has turned out, and in that sense, I've been right. Crypto's turned out to be a massive industry, if you want to call it that. And I'm very proud to say that we are far and away ahead of China and everybody else. Now, China's getting into it very big right now. If you want to go after people, you're going to kill that industry, and it'll be very bad. Tremendous number of jobs. I campaigned positively on crypto, very openly. I campaigned.
That's the end of the presentation. And Donald Trump is saying that he campaigned, and I'm here campaigning for you and your family to take a little leap of faith, to do your own research, to come back every single day at 3 p.m. to join us live or to watch this presentation and contact the person who sent it to you. I'm going to stop this recording right now. We're looking forward to seeing everybody again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.